So, I mean, I think it started in the first half, stepped up their physicality. They made shots too. I mean, yeah, we played good basketball. We didn't play our best. It's how it is. Mm-hmm. Of course, yeah. Of course, I mean, it's a matter. I think when we get a lead like this, we don't need to take as many risks. You know, it's a matter of going back to our basics and knowing what our basics are. Comes with, of course, experience and time spent together. You know, on the court. So you know, they have that edge on us in terms of experience and knowing how to handle those type of situations.
It sounds like it's going to be a definite amount of time that Pop's going to be away, which is going to be the charge. How do you feel like things change at all with Mitch and what's the attitude of the team with Pop's out?
I mean, of course. Of course, we all miss him. You know, we hope he's all right. We know he's gonna come back. We know he's gonna want to come back earlier than he probably should, but you know, that's Pop. You know, even if he's not with us right now, we still feel we still try to apply what he's been trying to, you know, to teach us, and Mitch is doing a great job at, you know, putting in the coaching his own personality too, and pushing us in his own way, you know. So yeah, of course we all want to see Pop back, but it's our job to apply regardless of the conditions right now. No.
Victor, what have you noticed in terms of support from the superstars in the league? And do you think there's been a shift in the way the guys who are labeled next are kind of treated by superstars?
Can you repeat?
Yeah, like how have the superstars of the league, like the LeBrons, the KDs, the Steph, kind of looked at you and treated you? And do you think there's been a shift in, you know, you're considered next?
To the way they are treated?
Well, you're considered next to be the next big superstar of the
Okay.
league. And do you think there has been a shift in the way guys who are considered the next superstar are being treated?
I mean, I think it's just the natural course of things, you know. Some guys, some guys get better, some others are, you know, past their prime. It's the natural course of things. So I didn't notice anything different than, you know, from watching the NBA from the last 10 years. We've seen stars coming up, some leaving. It's just how it goes, I think.
It's early, but what sort of chemistry do you think you've been able to establish so far this season?
I think we share a lot of similarities in our view of basketball. So I'm just trying to apply, you know. I think the biggest thing is his knowledge of the pick and roll, you know. So I'm just trying to apply what he sees and experiment. Also, I'm telling him what I like, but at the same time, you know, he's telling me also what he likes, what we don't like. So I think it's a very healthy relationship because we see basketball pretty much the same way.
What major pieces of feedback and advice has he given you so far?
I mean, many, you know, not on basketball, but also on the, you know, the life as an NBA player, the mistakes commonly made. So it's a lot of things.
Victor, talk about as far as coming into the Intuit Dome. What were your impressions of the arena itself and the crowd?
I mean, my impressions were really, you know, really nice locker room, of course. Really long, what do you call it, hallway. Yeah, really long hallway. Yeah, I think it's a beautiful arena. Yeah.
What are your thoughts for the team this year, goals and aspirations? What do you think you guys can achieve playoff bound with the addition of Chris Paul?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I think the playoffs is still something that's unknown to me. So it's definitely I definitely want to reach them and experiment because it's I think it's the next step in our whole development as a team.
What's your mindset when you come out and you missed a handful of threes in a row? Is it just keep shooting, or is it to try to get yourself going in other ways first?
It's just to keep playing my game, and my game consists of shooting threes too. So I'm just gonna if I'm open, I'm just gonna keep shooting them. It's,
Victor.
I'm gonna make them.
How much pressure do you put on yourself? Going back to what the young lady said about being a superstar, we saw all these jerseys with your name on them, more jerseys than we saw flipper jerseys.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, really. So how much pressure do you put on yourself when you come out there every night?
I mean, of course it depends on the game, depends on the momentum of the team. I think it would be a lie to say there's zero pressure or zero, feeling of responsibility. But it's for me, it's nothing unhealthy, because before every game, I remind myself that I'm very, very lucky to be here, to have this as a job, and that I mean all these people wearing my jersey. It's not. I don't feel like I got to do something different to so they have fun. But I think they're gonna have fun if I have fun. So whoever, when you go out to play, I don't think about any pressure.
Victor, what is your...
Sorry,
I am.
only got time for one more. We gotta take a point. You mentioned earlier about Mitch putting coaching with his own personality. How would you describe that?
So of course it's a bunch of course tactics, but also he's got everybody in the coaching staff. I think this is something I've noticed as I'm in the league. This dynamics. Everybody has their own their own personality. Everybody's closer to somebody, and they know. So it allows them to know how to push them better, maybe, or how to use the right words. So I think it's just a personality thing. We get different things from Mitch, and because I mean, yeah, his experience is different from anybody else. So it's for me, he's got a lot to. He helps us a lot because what he says can touch us in another way.
Bonsoir Victor.
Salut.
Un petit mot en français sur Maxime Reynaud. Est-ce que tu peux expliquer un peu à quand remonte votre relation, ce que tu partages avec lui,
Ouais, bien sûr.
et ce que tu penses sont ses qualités pour être éventuellement un joueur NBA l'an prochain?
Ça a commencé la saison, je sais pas.
Honnêtement, je sais pas où il en est. C'est juste par rapport à... Il est dans les potentiels drafts pour l'an prochain. Donc.
Bah Maxime, ça.
Let's get ready for Hoop Jab.